Omar Cook, the freshman. And he's a freshman that can do some things. The easy lay-in. Eric Barkley now in the NBA. It's Cook running the show. He had 18 points in his debut. Now late second half, St. John's down 4. Cook drives. Misses. Anthony Glover there to put St. John's down 2. The ensuing inbounds play. The pass to Tayshaun Prince. St. John's Willie Shaw knocks it out of bounds, but they give it to St. John's. They gave the Red Storm the basketball. Watch the replay. It looks like Shaw is the last to touch it, but it's St. John's ball. 6.4 to go. Cook inbounds to Glover. Hoop and harm. We're tied at 61. Glover on the line. Game tied. Game untied. Around and in. St. John's up 1. Kentucky's last chance. Cliff Hawkins. Doesn't get the shot off. And St. John's wins it. Not a bad way to start a new season. 62-61. You may remember it was Glover who hit 2 free throws last year to give St. John's a win in the Big East tourney semis over Miami. He had 21 in this one. The Red Storm almost blew it on the line, going just 9 of 20 in the final 7 minutes. Mike Jarvis.
13th season at Kansas against UCLA. Kenny Gregory getting the ball in transition, and he can finger roll. KU would lead by as many as 16 in the first. Back comes UCLA. Earl Watson draining the 3. 21 points. KU by 6 at the half, 57-51. Early second. Jayhawks come out flying. Gregory is there. He can jump high. He had 24. KU up half a dozen. Less than a minute left. UCLA down 4. Jason Capono. He was warm from freedom. 6 of 9 from back there. As a team, the Bruins were 13 of 24 on three-pointers. Kansas, though, sealing it at the line. 98-95, 3 seconds. Jeff Bochy hits it. KU up 4. Late 3 meant nothing. Roy Williams and his team got a chance to play for a championship in just their second game. Jayhawks 6 for 6 from the line in the last 23 seconds. They're now 3 for 3 over UCLA in the last 5 years.
Kurt Heinrich here. Kenny Gregory there. Kansas down 5, though. Later in the first, watch Drew Gooden. The inbound from Mario Kinsey is splattered all over Manhattan. Jayhawks down 3. Still first half. The freshman Omar Cook steals, but look at Gooden get back on defense. Oh, that's sensational. More sensational play. Second half, Red Storm down 9. Willie Shaw blowing by everybody. Dickie V, your thoughts?
Hey, he said I could shoot the J, and I could also slash. I want to be on Sports Center. My name is Willie Shaw. I'm a diaper dandy.
It's good to have him back. Later in the second, Johnny's on the break. Cook to Anthony Glover. Misses, but Kyle Cuff is there for the putback. St. John's down 6. Roy Williams rallying the troops. Hey, I hung around, didn't go to Chapel Hill. Let's win this game. Less than a minute to go. Heinrich. Gooden, 22 points, 9 boards. Jayhawks led by 4 at that point. Roy Williams, handshakes. Mike Jarvis, 82-74. Jayhawks haven't lost in November since Arizona State beat them in 1990. That's 31 straight November wins. Kenny Gregory, 17 points, 10 boards. He was named Coaches versus Cancer Tournament MVP. In game, Kentucky, UCLA, second half. Jason Capono making a 3-point shot for Love. Isn't Hoops Malone coming back this year? Capono 5 of 7 for the big strike, 21 points, but he fouled out with 3.5 minutes left. 39 seconds left. Dan Gadzuric, 24 ticks now. Wildcats looking on. Tayshaun Prince, after making his first, knocks down the second. We're tied at 77. UCLA can end it in regulation. Earl Watson. Earl, we got to get a good shot here. Well, that wasn't it. Almost goes in, though. Keith Bogans at the buzzer. A little late and a little long. To overtime, tied at 77 after Steve Lavin's team scored just 3 points in the final 4.5 minutes. In OT, Ray Young to the corner for 3. An 11-zip OT Bruins run, UCLA up 5. Wildcats within 3. They can tie here. Saul Smith, he's short, and the shot didn't go either. Tubby and the Wildcats go down 97-92. Bruins blow a 7-point lead over the final 4.5 minutes of regulation, but hang on in overtime to get their first win of the year. Huge for Steve Lavin.
Senior guard Max Owens out of this weekend's NABC Classic because of an ankle sprain. Owens scored 16 points in 17 minutes in an exhibition Monday night against Yakima. He sprained his left ankle Wednesday in practice. Winthrop facing Carolina. Matt Doherty back on campus. Tar Heels running. Joe Forte feeds Jason Capel with a dunk. Capel finishing with 12 points. Then Forte again. Pretty behind the back layup. He finished with 10. Then the freshman steps up. Brian Morrison from the corner, 3-ball. He leads Carolina with 14. Carolina probably a little closer than they would have liked, but they do win this one. Morrison, Chris Lang leading the Tar Heels. Derek Knox that doubleheader. Avi Story misses, but Chad Pruitt doesn't. Arizona State up by 8 in the second. Late in the game, Arizona State up by 1. Kyle Dude with the pass. The steal. Dante Swanson. The breakaway layup. Tulsa up by 1. Arizona State down by 2. 3 seconds left. Mason. The long 3 to win it. At the buzzer. No. Doesn't go. Buzz Peterson, his first victory at Tulsa. Swanson's go-ahead basket.
Hoopage, North Carolina, Tulsa. Former UNC teammates Matt Doherty, Buzz Peterson going off against each other. Joseph Forte just went off, period. A career-high 38, his previous best, 28 against Tulsa as well. Brendan Haywood inside for 2. He had 24. Forte there helping, dishing to Chris Lang, and the Tar Heels win at 91-81. Same outcome as UNC-TU in the NCAA's Elite 8 last spring.
Chris Owens about to blow stuff up. Oh, my goodness. He had 8 rebounds in 31 minutes, but who cares about boards? We want rim shockers. Thanks, Chris. Owens again, straight blazing again. A career high 28 points. Texas up 10 at the break. Second half, Maurice Evans. And for all the player haters who say too many dunk highlights, not enough two-handed chest passes, try another highlight. Evans, preseason Big 12 newcomer of the year. You want the back picks highlighted? You want 93% free throw shooting? Please. You ever seen a 93% free throw shooter in action on a poster? Evans, 13 points. Texas wins at 79-65. James Thomas had 11 points, 9 boards as the first freshman to start in a season opener for Texas since
first game coaching Delaware. First half, Ryan Iverson behind the back. 8 points for Iverson. Is he the answer as well? Tied at 24. Second half, Greg Miller to Billy Wells.
like a statement.
Delaware up by as many as 7. Perhaps he's rhetorical. Temple coming back. Owls would score 14 unanswered. Kevin Lyde, 21 points, 8 rebounds as the Owl fans love it.
That guy's going to break out with some serious rash.
He needs to use Cetaphil. Temple rallies for a 56-49 win, thanks in part to Lyde's 10 for 15 shooting effort from the floor. I just want to show Coach that I can do what he wants me to do.
Chance taking on defending national champion Michigan State. All right, they do have something on under. All right, just checking. On the tip, Globetrotters up to their old tricks. Matt Showbiz Jackson and Ernest Brown like, whoa. Ernest says, no, you got to count that. No, we don't. Got to get to the real action, real life flavor. Alex Sanders steals it. Mo, Joe, no. But the Spartans don't get back. Sanders gets it in. Tom Izzo said later, I was disappointed. I mean, totally disappointed in our lack of effort. Second half, Jason Andreas misses the J. Jason Richardson, you better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. Spartans had an 8-0 run. Then Richardson again, rocking it again, a 13-2 run, ending the Globetrotters' 1,270 game winning streak.
No hint of Meadowlark Lemon here. George Mason, New Mexico, a preseason NIT game at the Pit. That's Waylon White finishing in the second half for New Mexico. Later in the second half, Eric Chatfield from way downtown, Fruitcake. New Mexico goes on to win 79-68 despite 23 turnovers, so New Mexico will move on to the
preseason NIT flavor. Mississippi State and Cal. Late second half, tied at 70. Ball kicked out to Tang Hamilton. Don't hurt him, Tang. Don't hurt him, player. Mississippi State trying to give Cal only its second loss in their last 13 openers. Game tied once again. 1 second left. Deep pass, tip, caught, thrown up. We're going to overtime. In the extra frame, tied at 74. Ryan, forehand, Kelly, 3. Booyah! Jason Kidd, a Cal alum, would be proud. Cal up 1. Joe Schick, 3. Tony Gonzalez, Cal alum, would be proud. Cal goes on to win at 83-76 in overtime. Cal, 4-1 in season openers under Ben Braun.
Nervous. 10-6 Pepperdine early, Jeffrey Newton. Sweet move. The bucket and the foul. Coach Jan Van Bredikoff says Newton traveled. Newton missed the free throw. Pepperdine by 4. Tom Coverdale with a steal the other way to Andre Owens. Jared Jeffries. Hoosiers shot 58% from the field. Later in the first half, Jeffries would return the favor. It would be Jeffries finding Owens. Freshman to freshman, a true vertical horizon. Indiana by 4 at the break. Second half, Pepperdine staying in it. Kelvin Gibbs. Check him out on the baseline, Spinorama, for the reverse layup. Take another look, just in case you were saying, What is it, honey? Gibbs, the sweet up and under shot. Still in the second half, Kirk Haston matched his career high in this game, 28 points, and Coach Mike Davis not nervous anymore. But he wasn't thrilled that Indiana was just 12 of 30 from the line. Haston gets his revenge. He suffered a knee injury 2 minutes into last spring's NCAA tournament defeat to Pepperdine and said he will never...
Second would be John Thompson III's dad right there. Mike Dunleavy Jr. Oh, the Dukies touching the ball. Dunleavy Jr. 9 points on the finish. Later in the first half, Dukes up 18. Battier would miss. Dunleavy from out of nowhere, part of a 24-3 run. Dukies 49-25 at intermission. Let's warm up the Battier, shall we? 3 falling. Next possession. Dunleavy finds Battier again. And one more time because he shot it from 3 12 times. Battier, how many times did he miss? Just 3. Do the math. It's 9 of 12. Duke up by 32 on Battier's 9th. 87-50 Dukies. Battier school record 9 triples, 29 points. William Avery, you're out of the books. He had 8 threes. Of course, held his breath until he got his way. Michael Bradley, the 15-footer, he had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks. Fairfield having trouble with Nova. Aaron Matthews inside to his 19th, and Villanova wins it easily. 101-85 is your final there. Same tournament, South Alabama, Marquette dreams of Minneapolis in March. Cordell Henry on the fast break, and oh, for the love of Butch Lee, it's up and in. Marquette up at 6 at the half. But second half, South Alabama coming back. Get Brett Gravitt inside working. It's all about working the offensive glass, the hoop and the foul. Jags up 11, part of a 27-11 run for South Alabama. Ravante Dantzler, that was easy. Jags up 11. This one was not so easy with 3.5 left, but Dantzler going to stick with it, tips it in, and South Alabama, they advanced to the second round of the preseason NIT, 67-54. Round 2 of the preseason NIT, Cal and Texas at the drum. James Thomas was one of Texas's school record 13 blocks. On the other end, Chris Owens, who had 8 of the blocks, 2 crucial points. Texas up 55-53. 11.2 left. Texas up 3. Joe Strip working hard to get open. Not sure Joe really gets open, but he fires, and no. The three-pointer is airball. Not exactly a Running Horns final. Texas wins at 57-54. Longhorns headed to the Garden will play the winner of Duke Villanova. Cal coach Ben Braun had complained that his team had to travel to Texas for a second-round game after his team drew more than 3,000 fans in Texas. Oh, well, 6,459 watched the Longhorns win it. Temple, New Mexico. Winner goes to the Garden. First half, Marlon Palmer passes inside, but some quick hands by Quincy Wadley with the steal. Going the other way, and he misses, but there's David Hawkins to clean it up. Temple leads by 8. They had a 22-5 run to close the half. Hawkins with a steal this time. And watch him going the other way. Watch the ball, watch the ball. Who had the ball? He never gave it up. Temple wins 61-49. Great ball fake and 2 points by Hawkins. New Mexico, 17 turnovers turning into 17 Temple points. Lynn Greer and Wadley combined for 33 points.